Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it is, I don't know what time it is. What time is it going to be? Oh, no, don't worry about it. Let me do that again. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. I am so excited. It is Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yunetta Spring. Good morning, Yunetta.
Hey, Yunetta.
Hey, y'all. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Yunetta, say hi to Tamar Braxton. She's sitting in for Eva this morning.
Oh, Tamar. Hey, girl.
Hey, girl. Hey. I'm on the counseling train. I'm doing good. I love to talk to me a counselor. Come on, let's go. Let's get it.
Yes, let's go.
I'm telling you, I'm so excited because we made it through 2020 and it's a new year, but there's still so much going on around us. And how can we make our mental health a priority in 2021?
Yes, absolutely. That's first and foremost so important because there's just, like you said, there's so much that happened in 2020, and I think a lot of us are eager to we were eager to get the year over with, right? But as we're approaching this new year and everybody's wanting to make resolutions and say things are changed, I think we need to pause and really reflect on, like, what happened last year, right? And if we're making resolutions, how can we make resolutions that are going to make our mental health a priority, right, so that we don't fall into the same patterns? Because sometimes it can be hard to visualize and to plan for something better or something new, especially when we've had like a traumatic experience or we've had like a series of unfortunate events. We can feel anxiety about the future. Have y'all been feeling kind of anxious about 2021 at all?
You know what? For me, like, this is because I'm in therapy, and I talk about this on my podcast, Under Construction, which is about, going through therapy and having mental issues and talking about them and being open about them. This is what I say. I say take the pressure off of yourself. Just because it's a new year does not mean you have to start when everybody else starts. You have to start when you are ready. Your new year starts the day you decide to change.
Right.
And so you can't put that pressure on you, and you can't allow other people's perspectives and other people's goals to affect your goals. Your goal is yours, period.
Yes, period.
Good stuff.
With a T. Okay. So, I love that. Thank you for mentioning that because, for those who are feeling reluctant or for those who are feeling pressured to make a New Year's resolution, like you said, you don't have to. So I think it's important, if you're wanting to really look at what happened this year, really write it down, journal, talk about it, and then what that experience was like for you. This is what I'm explaining is the 3 E's. So it's how we can kind of look at our situation with a trauma-informed lens or from a trauma-informed approach. So we look at the events. We look at the experience, right? I think we can be so quick to want to move on, and we don't want to let our experiences breathe, We have to let things breathe. That's how we heal, And then we need to look at the effects. So how did those experiences or how did those events impact us, right? And sometimes we may not even recognize the impact until later on. Sometimes it comes later. So just being intentional about looking at that. And then the 3 things I want you guys to focus on is, the first one is you don't have to make a resolution.
Period.
Right? You don't have to. But it's okay to feel cautious about it. Try setting, what I like to do is set intentions. Right? So I say, this is what I intend to do. This is what I would like to do. So it just gives us freedom and flexibility. The next thing is, if you're going to set a resolution, make sure it's sustainable. And sustainable means that you are the common denominator in ensuring that this happens, right? So you focus on what you put out, not how it turns out.
Yeah.
All right. And the next one is to stay open to possibility, because there's a difference in being cautious and being closed off. So if you are completely closed off and you're having a hard time visualizing anything good, then you may benefit from really establishing a relationship with a therapist to work through some of the trauma and some of the events that happened last year,
Man, so, but some of us want to just spring forth counseling and not have to deal with that and look back, because when the lady looked back in the Bible, she turned to a pillar of salt. So because we still facing all this stuff every day. Like, I don't want to look back and see what I did wrong. I know, because I'm still dealing with stuff as COVID is here. It's all
but that's not realistic, Brad. You got to know what you did wrong to get better. You know what I'm saying? And
I'm just saying, not right now. I don't want to. I'm so
think
ready to
about
be
it right
out
now.
of that last year that I'm so grateful to be in a new year. I don't want to think about it right now.
But see, so
if it don't weigh me down, if it don't hurt me or weigh me down, and I could move forward, then I'm gonna do that, because I don't want to be stuck in the past.
And see, that's why the number 4 need to be kind to yourself. You know what I'm saying? We all have been through so much, and we made it. You know what I'm saying? And so just because you don't want to think about it, you don't want to, like harbor on it, does not mean you didn't go through it. You know what I'm saying? So if you be kind to yourself and allow yourself to feel and allow yourself to go through the emotions, and like just know that this really did happen, you can move forward so much faster and so much better and healthier.
Absolutely.
And that pillow of salt is still there. Hey,
come on now. Don't erase it now.
Don't look back. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm telling you. Hey, for more listen, man. Hey, thank you so much for joining us this morning. For more information, visit Yunetta's website, springforthcounseling.org. Springforthcounseling.org, and find her on Instagram and Facebook at Springforth Counseling. Y'all give it up, Yunetta Spring.
Yes, she be quiet.
Y'all take care. Y'all take care today.
Thank you, Yunetta.
Love you.
Everything.
You're welcome. Love you too.